just a simple PDF. But if I look at the case maybe where I want to create a compliant PDF as well, so where maybe I've got a lot of the more controlled PDF elements in there for health authority use as well, whether that's for one health authority or for multiple health authorities. I maybe want to pull different files in for different regions and control things and strictly control how the bookmarks are going to be created, my PDF properties, my hyperlinks, optimization, PDF versions, initial page view, whether talks get included, fonts get embedded, file size restrictions, and how images will be treated. All of these things can be pre-configured in the background. So we configure all the details to make sure that it's compliant with whichever health authority you're going to be submitting the content for. You have some control over that as well. You can change those and tweak those settings if you need to. But when the user is actually creating these results, it's going to be completely controlled. So if I basically look at this again, and I'm going to use the same, process here. But let me, in this case, take a PMDA. So I'm going to create a Japanese compliant rendition in this case. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm just going to select a document. I'm just going to create this global one. I'm going to process the file. So again, you'll notice very quickly that file has been processed and the results are back to me. So if I have a look at this file, what I'll see is that the document itself, even though originally, if I looked back in the original source document, you may notice in the Word document, the way it was authored was I had hyperlinks that were the wrong color. For example, in here, I had tables scattered throughout. I have guidance text in here, etc. as well. So I have a number of things that I needed to perhaps fix along the way. So it obviously made sure that all of that was taken into account. So I've got now all my hyperlinks. So all of these will be created in a compliant way. In this case, according to the PMDA specs, I've got inherit zoom set on all the hyperlinks on all of them. Same thing with my bookmarks. If I have a look here, I've got my inherit zoom on here. And I've got, instead of my tables and figures scattered throughout the bookmark structure, I have them grouped at the end, which maybe that's the case of what you want to do in Japan. In other cases, maybe you want the bookmarks to be treated slightly differently. So I'll show you that in just a moment. But ultimately, I was able in 3 clicks to get this compliant results. And again, if I look at my PDF properties here as well, all of my optimization is set correctly, the correct PDF version, my fonts are embedded correctly, my initial view is set correctly, etc. So all those things are controlled for you, but allowed you very quickly to sort of get these results. Okay, as I say, 3 clicks, and you had a PMDA compliant result.